Good morning, students. I miss you guys a lot, and I just wanted to tell you that I hope you are all doing well. Today, we are going to move forward with some new material, and this stuff is actually going to be pretty interesting. It's called inverse functions, okay? So, what are those? You know how we have equations that go like y equals, for example, y equals 2x plus 5. Well, there's something called the inverse of that. And the steps to find the inverse is very simple. You simply swap the x and the y, and then you solve for y again. So for example, y equals 2x plus 4. You would swap the x and the y. So the second line of the equation would say x equals 2y plus 4. Then you would just solve for y again. So we've got x equals 2y plus 4. We would subtract 4 from both sides and divide everything by 2. Okay? So in that case, you'd have x minus 4 on the left equals 2y, and you divide everything by 2. So then you'd have y now by itself on the right side of the equation, and on the left side it would be 1/2 x plus 2. So the inverse equation from y equals 2x plus 4 is y equals 1/2 x plus 2. And when we graph these functions, it's very interesting. So I want to see if I can actually show that. Give me just a second to pull it up. I'm going to pull up Desmos so you can see it. Remember our little example. Y equals 2x plus 4. Okay, there's that line. Now our inverse equation would be y equals 1/2 x plus 2. Very interesting. And this point here is also very interesting. It's the intersection of the original equation and its inverse. But you can see those are the two equations. So these are called inverse functions. Now let me just pull up OneNote here so I can show you a couple of examples. Pardon any background noise. So let's see what we can do here. Let's do another problem. Let's say we have y equals 5x minus 3. Okay, y equals 5x minus 3. Let's take a look at it in Desmos. Y equals 5x minus 3. All right, so that's what that line looks like. Now let me show you that process for finding the inverse. First, we swap the x and the y. So I'm going to say x equals 5y minus 3. Okay, so that was swap the x and y. And now we're going to solve for y again. Okay, so let me draw our line through the equal sign. If I can get this thing to stay on 90. So now what would I do to solve for y? Maybe do plus 3 plus 3. Okay, now I've got x plus 3 equals, these are additive inverses, they sum to 0, so we just cancel them out, equal 5y. And now final step, I would divide everything by 5. Okay, divide everything by 5. These 5's cancel, and now I've got y equals 1/5 x plus 3/5. So here's how we write this. So this is the original. I'm going to just finish. So this is the steps right here to do this. You swap the x and the y, and then you solve for y. So the original equation was y equals 5x minus 3. The inverse equation, okay, equals 1/5 x plus 3/5. So let's see what that looks like in Desmos. Y equals 1/5 x plus 3/5. Okay, so that's the equation and its inverse. All right, well, I appreciate you guys paying attention to this today. You do have an assignment on CUDA to do this, and I hope you have fun with that assignment. Please let me know if you have any questions. I miss you guys. Stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.